Hey guys, I got a really good game for you today. It is a game of squad battle 5v5 on the map Standoff. And it's me, no one special, Grigus, Sheridan Wins, and Big Effin' Bird. Just some friends I used to play with a lot. We went to college together. We always had a lot of fun together. So I start off by going onto the turret. Now the reason I do this is because no one special is already going for the laser. And if I don't have the laser on the map, I go for the turret because it's another quick way to take out the Warthog early game. So, really right now though, I'm just doing some suppressive fire. I just barely dodge a rocket. Everyone else is kind of scattered around because they didn't really have a good rush at the beginning. The other team is actually quite good, so we have a really intense game. I get a couple of cleanup kills, but mostly I'm just sitting up here to add some suppressive fire. The enemy has the laser. We've already seen them use up their rocket launcher. We still have, I believe, one rocket on our team. I don't remember who got the rocket launcher on our team. So I go for the brute shot because that's my other backup weapon if I don't get the laser. So the laser is firing indiscriminately, which is very good in our favor. These guys apparently didn't realize that the smartest ploy to use is to not use up the last laser shot because you may not get the next laser spawn. So anyway, I just sort of am rushing the laser guy with the needler. I thought maybe I could take him out, but the other guy got in the way, and I figured one kill's better than no kills, so I went ahead and killed him. And that was the fourth laser shot. And the guy fires off a fifth shot in a moment, so we know that they're out of laser. So that gives us security in the ability to get our Warthog up when it respawns. Now their Warthog is going because they finally got it up after our initial rush, in which we flipped it around and messed it up, but we didn't really actually destroy it, so they are able to get it up. And right here I'm basically just kind of planning out what I'm going to do if the Warthog comes around behind the base, because that's kind of the general tactic that people use, is to come around behind the base and circle around both the spawn zones. So in the process I'm trying to keep a lookout to help team shot, and I'm working with my team anywhere I can. And we're a little bit spread out and we're a little bit frustrated right now because we are down by quite a bit and we don't really have good control over our line at the front. So I move up a little bit to take control. I like the right side, either side of the map. I like being on the right rock. One side, because I like getting access to the bubble shield if I need to push up that way, is basically what it amounts to. So I'm just trying to get any kind of shots on people I can, and I just cannot get the guy's head there. And then I foolishly tried to engage a guy airborne with the brute shot, which was more of a desperation thing. In that situation, it would have been better if I had kept my AR, but I thought maybe the brute shot would have been good because if the hog ever came around, I could have took it out. So I put myself in a bad position there. So I get a clean up there. Mostly, we're just fighting for any kills we can get and trying our best to hold out until the laser respawns so we can then be secure in getting a hog up. And I'm just getting bombarded over here. Normally, if I wasn't being so overwhelmed with enemy fire, I would have pushed over to the bubble shield by now. So we see our hog is up, and a couple of people try to get on it. I was going to get on the turret, but we had a miscommunication. And one of the other teammates, I can't remember whose tag that was, gets on it instead. And I saw the blip where the camo guy was on my radar, but I reacted too slowly and he was able to get me. So a camo shotgun is now on our side of the map. We'll just have to see how that goes. I believe somebody else kills him before I get back over there though. I called it out. So right now I'm hyper focused on killing the Warthog because that's just what I do. Whenever there's a Warthog anywhere, I get really focused on killing it. It's just been how I play since I've really started playing. So I really hate Warthogs. I don't mind being in them, but I hate seeing them being used on my team. So the enemy comes around. The video skips right here. This is my only copy of this video. The video skips right there, but what really happened was the hog broke my shields. I dove into the base. They actually had two hogs up. One was destroyed, and I come around to help clean up this hog. So now they don't have any warthogs. I have found the laser that one of my teammates dropped, and I'm trying my best to put some suppressive fire to keep them from getting to our camo, because I'm like, guys, we can't let them get our camo because then they'll be behind our lines and they'll be able to take me out, and I have the laser. So I have the laser. It's only got 2 shots in it, but I decided to go ahead and kill this guy at the line because as long as we have just 1 shot, I feel confident that I can take out the warthogs. So, no, the next warthog spawn. So I'm trying to grab the turret here and I accidentally switch my BR for an AR, but I lay down some suppressive fire with the turret that works pretty effectively. It forces a couple of guys to pop a bubble and it pushes everyone else that's at our rocket line back. So, and then I just put a few more shots out everywhere. So we get the call out that the warthog is up again. I put a couple shots there, but I don't really get any good aim at it. So I think I'm going to use up this last laser. So I charge it, boom, warthog's down, I'm out of laser. And my first thought is I need to go get a BR. So I go back to the back BR there. Grab my AR, which actually saves me in a minute. It's very, very important. And we are down by a lot, but we get a couple team shots here and clear our line. So if you notice, we are 47 to 37. They are 10 above us. They have 3 kills they got to get to win. We don't have any real control anymore, and we're out of lasers. So this is where all the fun starts. I notice I'm getting low on BR, so I run into the to find some ammo, and it gets me in a good position here in a second. So I find a bubble shield on a dead body in the front, and then we start putting some more shots on people. We have a hog up, but the hog gets flipped here and destroyed. Now it did a good job of suppressing the enemy and then getting a couple kills, so it evened out overall. I popped the bubble here because we're under fire, and then an enemy comes up on our line, and this is it. 49-44. Anything could happen. So I get the call out. I'm like, okay guys, this is it. I need help. I pop the bubble, and then we start getting a really wicked team shot. We kill this guy. I whip out the AR to get a few shots on this guy. I switch back, and we absolutely melt this guy that came around on our right. Like, his body is probably gone from all that fire. So then we get back on the line and we hold it. We are now 49 to 48. Grigas gets a kill. We're now 49 to 49. This is where it's really intense. We are extremely fired up. We're like, oh my god, we could do this, you guys. We came back like 15 kills to catch up. So I'm just sort of desperately thinking, like, what can I do? What can I do? Where's the power drain? Can I help in some other way? So I go to the right rock because, once again, that's my favorite place to be on the BR line. So I try to take out a couple of enemies with some grenades. And at the last second, inexplicably, this guy steps out a little bit too far. We get a team shot on him and finish the game. And that's it. We came back from a huge, huge deficit and won. I mean, it's never give up, you guys. I mean, anything can happen. If you get some good teamwork, you can really pull something together that you didn't expect to happen. But anyway, guys, peace out. Love you guys.